We're going to see if we can pick some orbs up, Maggie. Because you never know. It's a Friday night and it's pretty boring for me, so let's see. This one's actually for YouTube. I can't find my account because I forgot my password and I forgot the email what I've used for it. I've had to change my email and everything. It's pretty hard work trying to find something which you've totally lost, which I imagine loads of people have done this before. But I've got films or videos on that particular account and I would love them to find the account for us. But with being dyslexic, I'm having a right job. And it's pretty embarrassing, so it's not as though I can just ask anybody to help us, you know. So if YouTube, you know, processes this video, when I post it, I'll really be appreciative if you could just, like, you know, help us out so I could find the old account. Anyway, we're just going to see if we can catch some orbs. And I'm basically doing this video because for the last month solid, I've been doing artwork, putting on bits of wood and bits and bobs which are found in skips. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I feel as though I'm having to express myself because of all the encounters I'm having in this house. And it's coming out pretty crazy and weird for me, like, but I'll let everybody be the judge of that and type of art I'm doing. But anyway, the main thing is see if we can see any orbs. Because Meg's helping us too, as you can see. Because normally they come from the bottom there and they float up. Hello, Maggie. Orb hunting flower. Yeah, you've got keen senses. You've got better senses than me. Oh, yeah. I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't see anything anyway. So it would be good to watch it. Play this one back to see if I can see anything. Everything's a blur. Anyway, this is the artwork I've been doing. It's just spontaneous, there's no thought in it. It just happens. I couldn't draw for shit up until a month ago. We can, you know, I don't need to prove that to anybody that I couldn't draw, but I couldn't draw. I really couldn't draw. And where this lot's come from, I don't know. So I don't know if I'm being possessed by some energy force who was a budding artist in a you know, if you believe this sort of thing in its past life. I don't know. But really, I couldn't draw. And the people close to us think I'm telling lies. And I'm not. Basically, I couldn't draw up until a month ago. I'm not saying it's the greatest artwork you've ever seen in your lives, like, but it's I couldn't even do that. I really couldn't. And I've just been constantly at it, you know. Just constantly at it. Yeah, I've never stopped. I've hardly slept for a month because I feel as though I need to put stuff down, and I haven't got the money to, like, buy canvas and bits of all the art stuff what you need. So everything's basic. Everything's been found in the skip, bits of board, you know. And every time I find a bit of board, I scribble on it, and things start to evolve from that point. So anybody out there who thinks they can't draw, well, I knew I couldn't draw, but it's amazing if you I don't know where it's come from. I can't really explain it. But I really don't know. I don't know how to explain it. So this is why I'm going to post this on YouTube. But it would be nice if they could find my old account for us and help us out. This is the one I'm working on. I've just started on this one today. It's all a blur to me because I can't see, but I don't know if you can see this. But this is a bit MDF out of a skip, and all of a sudden I started doing this, and I don't really know why. I really don't. And that's another piece. You can see the shapes. If you look at the shapes of these bits of wood or ply and what have you, nothing's uniform. It's all cuttings. It's all bits and bobs that's been thrown in a skip. Anyway, I think I'll keep it short because really, it's not really good for me phone to clog it up with loads of video. But this is Meg. And if you can see any orbs, because I can't see anything just yet, I've done a show for you, for everybody, including me. I'd just like to say to anybody out there who's sceptical, I am sceptical in a lot of ways, but believe me, if you're a scientist or your scientific approach about things, don't dismiss orbs. Don't dismiss these energies. Some really make yourself present. Things happen in this house. It's quite it can be disturbing for some people, because I've had big tough lads running out the house after literally filming me, with things like buzzing around us. But I don't find it disturbing. I find it very interesting. I've had some weird experiences where you could say it would be quite spooky, but it just interests me. It really does, and that's my sort of that's my beliefs. I don't need to make anything up. This is where I am. But a lot of things in the past seem to be answered now, because I have had what they would call poltergeist encounters for the last couple of years, well, for the last 14 years. So before that, when things happened, I would just put it down to just one of them things. But now I know. Now I know that it's, whether it's a poltergeist, a ghost, or energy force, they do make themselves heard or seen, or one way or another. I've had things lifting up off, I'm talking slow. I've had a few beers, but I've had things lifting up in front of us. I've had things moved. I've walked out of the room, things have been in the middle of the floor when I've walked back in. So it's it's just like the TV. It's just like what they tell you. But I have a very I'm not frightened, and I know that as well. Whoever does that, if it's just one or two, I think there's two actually. Making herself present to me, or making herself heard, or making herself whatever. They're communicating, and I think we should open our minds to that. Because there's some lovely ones as well. There's some lovely colourful ones. There's some real old ones as well. You can tell they're old because the little white ones follow them. And usually they're gold and blue. They seem to get followed around. They seem to tell the little white orbs which direction to go. Then you get the odd ones with, if you look deep into them, when you manage to catch them and freeze frame it, you can see faces inside the orbs, and some are quite frightening to look at, and some are really pleasant as well. So it's all down to interpretation, I suppose. But I'll post this on YouTube if they'll allow us, on my new account. But hopefully they'll help us find my old account. I'll leave it for now.